Hi, I'm John Walker, the President and CEO of the Cayembas Institute for Latin American Studies in Music. An important part of our work includes publishing the historical Latin American music of the 19th and 20th centuries. With this in mind, please meet Carmela Mackenna. Born into a wealthy family in Chile, her path to becoming a composer was very unusual. At that time, a Latin American woman would have never been encouraged to study composition. So it was not until she was working as a cultural attaché in Berlin during the 1930s, she was already in her 50s, before even taking her first formal steps along that path. At the same time, she chronicled the Nazi government's ever-tightening grip on music in that country. In fact, it was determined that her principal instructor was a musical Bolshevik, for which he was summarily relieved of all of his duties. Nevertheless, without a bridge to connect her music with audiences around the world, almost none of it was performed during her lifetime. But because of our arrangement with the National Library of Chile, now her music is finally being heard. Here to talk about this is Juan López, who recently organized several performances of her music in Santiago. Hi Juan, tell me, what does it mean to be involved in rescuing such an important part of Chile's musical heritage?
Hi, John. Well, for me it's very satisfying, but I must say that this effort also fills me with a feeling of appreciable responsibility. This is a task that must be done carefully because it represents an important contribution not only to the musical repertoire of this country, but also to that of Latin America as well.
And what does it mean to audiences there to finally hear Carmela Mackenna's music?
It's been crystal clear to everyone around this project that audiences have been just delighted to hear Carmela's music. And the reactions of the performers? They frequently ask about and are anxiously waiting for news that other rescue compositions are on their way.
Thanks for those comments, Juan. We want to use the richness and diversity of Latin American classical music as a bridge to unite all Americans, North, Central, and South. But this sort of activity with international communications and in-country visits is a very costly sort of undertaking. And so we're counting on friends like you more than ever. If you're able, we'd ask you to please consider investing in our bridge. There's so much more connecting to do.